Hello everyone, my name is Benjamin Chambers and I will be doing a slideshow on Ivan Belikov. First off, who is Ivan? Ivan originally in 2013 was a Russian soccer player unt- until about 2017 where he went off the grid completely. Uh, he had a national debut in 2017, about early 2017. Um, Before that, however, he also did contemporary illustrations. I can't say that word. Um, which revolve around myths, legends, creatures, and he really enjoys feathers. The majority of his works, you will see, will have some sort of feather-like patterning to them, which are incredibly detailed. Just to start it off, I've got a few of his artworks just here on the screen. We've got the Manticore, which he made in 2015, which, although you can't see it all, I can't fit it all on the screen. The way he works with fur and feathers to express the actual artwork itself is just these little details. They're perfect to me. I'm not sure if anyone else agrees with me. Um, his works are based off of the original made works. So if I click this, he uses the original designs of the mythical creatures as a way to get an understanding of what to design. He'll of course use more modern designs as well to get an idea, but primarily he'll use old designs to work with. As you can see, you've got the tail back here, and you can't see it here, but he's done a very similar tail to the back here. For modern ideas, he's added the wings, which a lot of people have added. Um, yeah, that's the Manticore. This one's just Charmander, everyone's favorite little Pokemon. Um, his artworks in regard he hasn't done many artworks in regards to Pokemon or anime characters or anything like that. He primarily works with mythical beasts, but he does have a few of these that are like this one here, which just showcase for incredibly detailed, like, and even like the destroyed building here, he goes into such detail. Like you can see all the broken pieces as it falls apart. It's like flying everywhere, and his way he creates fire as well is also very smooth. Onto the last artwork of this area is the Gornich, which I don't know if I can pronounce correctly. It is a Russian, um, it is a Russian myth or mythical creature with essentially a Hydra, but Wyvern version. I don't know. He's used many different types of art ideas to go with this one as well. He's still got the typical scales and stuff, but he's added in like horns and stuff from previous artworks, which I don't know if I'm allowed to show due to copyright. Um, but yeah, they're very detailed. The way he works with scales is also very similar to how he works with feathers. I just me personally, I really like his artworks. And on to more about him. What he's done. As I said before, he's a Russian soccer player, or as they call footy player, until 2021. He made his Russian football national league debut in 2017 against FC. I don't even want to attempt to name that because it is a hell of a thing. But yeah, after that, he completely went off the grid. There is literally nothing else about him in regards to soccer. Like, I searched for hours to find proper links and stuff like that. That actually makes sense. But onto his actual artwork, which is the thing I want to talk about. He started in 2013 and has created multiple book covers, multiple artworks. He's got his own little store as well on a website called Society 9, where he sells his artworks depending on size, from averaging around $15 to $55. They're pretty detailed. They go into incredible depth about his artworks. He's also got a his own website where he showcases artworks and does in-depth detail about who he is and where he currently is stationed for his artworks. But yeah, so far total of 98 artworks on showcase throughout multiple museums and artwork galleries. But you can also buy roughly 280-ish artworks on his Society 9 thing. He's also got a few sketches that you can look at. However, you can't buy those. A great way as to how he inspired me. He inspired me for the artworks that I currently do, the sort of tattoo sort of designs. I originally, as an artist for me, I originally wanted to work with characters and try and build them up for like games and stuff, but I'm not very good at that. So I wanted to try more wider open areas to get more of a feeling of what art is and how I can use it to make my characters and stuff for games. Um, the way he works with beasts and myths, like this artwork right here. This is called an Ouroboros, and it showcases his work with of scales and feathers. They blend in perfectly together. I've all Me personally, I love certain artworks, and I love animals. I'm an animal person. Um, yeah, so it's oh god, this is very difficult. Yeah, he's always inspired me. His beasts, myths, stuff like that. I love mythology. I have spent hours just going over Norse mythology, stuff like that, learning about it to come up with ideas for artworks that I can showcase during for school projects or just because I'm bored and want to do a bit of my hobby. Um, as well as some of the artworks he's done, he's also for some of my favorite books. There's one called The Ivory Tower and the Orange Tree. It is stunning. It is unbelievably well done. Uh, just to show, this is his latest artwork called MMXXII, which is 2022. Uh, he worked with fur, claws, the works. He went all out for this artwork. It is incredibly detailed. He's also stated that he plans on doing more for this sort of design style, but I have yet to hear anything else from him. There's a bit of a bibliography. A main problem with me doing Ivan Belikov is he's not a very well known entrepreneur for his artworks. I can barely find anything apart from this top link right up here. This one was perfect. This got me through majority of the stuff that I needed, but knowing how curriculums are stated, I needed more than that. So I went for hours searching, but still couldn't find anything. And that's not really anyone's fault. It's just I chose a entrepreneur who just so happens to have not a lot going for him at the moment. But his popularity is skyrocketing in London at the current moment. He's getting thousands of new fans for his artworks. He's opening up new galleries as we speak, most likely. No, he'll probably be asleep, knowing timelines. But yeah, he, he's just a very, very good artist who's just been making a lot of money from his artworks. And thank you very much. I don't know if this will go on time, but unfortunately I've run out of time. Thank you all very much for watching.